Good morning, members. I hope everyone's well. Just Sam here. It's currently Wednesday morning. I hope everyone had a wonderful Easter weekend. I know it was busy on the golf course for the 3-day men's Easter medal, and obviously got a lot more coming up ahead golf course wise as well. This morning you'll see that it's raining, which is what we've wanted. We have wanted some rain. So this morning we're utilising this rain and we're spraying our wetting agent out on as many surfaces as possible. So we've got what's called Aquasorb liquid. We put it out at 50 litres a hectare. Really, really good product that we've used over the last few years, but it needs a lot of rain. It needs a lot of water to get it into that surface. So we need to do tees, approaches, runoffs and fairways. So hopefully today Tom will get complete, hopefully, tees and approaches if this rain carries on. But as soon as the rain stops, we have to stop because it's got a scorch element on the turf. So it's important that we it's important that we keep our eyes on that. And irrigation water for watering this in isn't as effective as natural rain, so therefore that's why we don't utilise the irrigation system for this. It's important we utilise any natural rainfall. So lots going on the golf course today. You'll see that yesterday the irrigation tank dismantling started, and that's going to probably run into the end of this week. So by the close of play this week we should have that area on the right hand side of 18 looking nice and open. I know that that's where my ball normally goes, so I'm sure I'll be able to find a lot of my balls now as and when I'm teeing off the 18th. So that's a really good thing to get done, and it's almost like the final piece to the irrigation jigsaw puzzle. Had a call this morning with the contractors for the irrigation, and we are looking to get our handover date, our official handover date, with our consultant as well, our irrigation consultant, so that to make sure everything's ticked off in the right area. On irrigation side of things, we've had a question over the last few days of are we actually using the irrigation system? Yes, is my answer. I did the maths this morning. Since the 1st of March, we have used 3,000 cubic metres of water. So to put that into context, we've got a 19,000 cubic metre reservoir, and since the 1st of March, we have used 3,000 cube. So hopefully that puts it into perspective that yes, we have been relying on using the irrigation system, and it's working wonders for us. I think one of the things we've got to bear in mind is that just because we've got irrigation to surrounds now doesn't mean that overnight they're going to be lush and green. I think I've said this from the start. We're going to have a season of cultural practices, of fertiliser, of treating these areas like a playing surface to ultimately get them to where we want. So just because we've got water there doesn't necessarily mean overnight they're going to be lush and full of turf, sward density and health. But we're certainly going in the right direction. I know from photos of previous years, this time of year, the runoffs are already improved no end, and yeah, we're definitely going in the right direction. Also on that front, some of the soil pile areas, it's on our plan next week to, I think I mentioned it previously, it's on our plan next week to core these areas, overseed and fertilise. I'm just going to walk to the left hand side of the first hole just to give you an idea of what we're talking about. So a lot of the areas have come back naturally, which is great, but we've got a lot of turf, a lot of seed in the cupboard ready to go. So this is the area that's left hand side of the first, and you can see a lot of stuff come back naturally, but we're going to get in there, core it, overseed it and fertilise it. The reason we haven't gone as of yet is just soil temperatures. There's no point putting any seed down because we're not going to get maximum efficacy out of that seed that we put down, and obviously then that will just either one, rot away, or two, the birds will eat it. So therefore that's why we've been holding off, but it's in the plan for next week, weather permitting. So hopefully you'll be able to see those areas. We'll just GUR those as and when we do these. Also, just one thing to touch on is water fountains, drinking fountains out on the golf course. Obviously we've got a number of them out on the golf course. Every spring we get these tested to make sure they're safe for you guys to use. They got tested at the start of this week, and so as soon as we get the results we will turn them back on. It's something that we do every single year just to make sure you guys are safe and you can use that water for drinking. So that's really it from me. Hope everyone's well, hope everyone enjoys this rain as much as I do, and we will see you on the course.